Alright, welcome to the tutorial on how to do traffic school in about 30 minutes. We're going to be using go-to-trafficschool.com, and we're just going to go through the sign-in process first, go over the tips how to do it, and then show the final exam, and that's it. Alright, so right away let's just select your state. We're going to use California as an example. Select your county. Let's do this one, and select your court. There's only one to choose from. So this will all be exactly what you guys have on your own tickets. I would suggest just using the Traffic School Online. You don't need the workbook and the insurance reduction courses for something else. So we'll select this. I don't do any of the add-ons. You could do the unlimited course attempts. That gives you unlimited tries at the final exam. I think California allows 3 attempts. So it's possible, but you can also just Google the answers as you go through, which we'll go through in a little bit. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Alright, so fill out your user information. And please, if this video helps you at all, if it saves you time, use my referral code SPEEDERS. This should get you a discount, and it also gets me a couple bucks for making the video. Really appreciate it. Alright, I'll continue on. Want to make sure you keep your username and password accessible. Continue. Complete your enrollment information, put your mailing address in. Just going to do a fake address for this one and fake phone number. Alright, so fill out all this information right here. It's pretty straightforward. Put your citation number here, and then when your traffic school needs to be completed by, and we'll continue on. Now here's another big trick. For these, always just select the top option, and you'll see why when we go through the course. So no need wasting time on these, because basically these are security questions, and when they ask you in the future, you just choose the top one. They really don't matter. Alright, I certified, yeah. Alright, so this is your dashboard. I've already done a couple chapters just to kind of warm up here, but I'm going to jump into chapter 6 where I've left off, and then you click chapter 6 again here, and you don't need to read these, right? You want to go next lesson right away? Alright, so here's where I showed you when you just select the top answer, super quick. That's that security question. Boom, submit. That's always going to be right as long as you choose the top one. Then every time you hit some kind of multiple choice quiz or security checkpoint, you first want to come up here, you want to copy the address so you have that ready to paste if you need it. So I'm just going to hopefully get these two wrong. I'm going to go B and B next lesson. Alright, they're both wrong. So I know neither of those answers are B, but instead of going back to review chapters, you want to come up here, you want to paste that URL back in there, and then boom, you're ready to go again. See, walk behind your car and check, that's probably right. So usually reading these is a little faster than even guessing, but just so you know, if you get it wrong, you want to have that thing copied and ready to paste so you don't have to go back to the chapters. And then proper procedure for backing up is keep your foot on the brake. Alright, then next. And then now here's your multimedia validation question. Same thing as the multiple choice questions. Again, come up here, copy that link. Boom, let's hopefully get one of these wrong. Let's do a tree. Next lesson. Alright, got it wrong. Perfect. I'm going to come back here and paste it again. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a child. Because you can usually guess like what the chapter's about will kind of dictate what these are going to be about. And boom, that's it. So then again, just go down to the bottom. Answer this again real quick, submit, boom. Alright, come up here, copy it, and let's just take a couple guesses again for fun. No, I got them both right on the first try. But if I didn't, I would come back here, paste it, and go through it again. And that's how you get all the way to the final exam. Alright, so here we are at the final exam. I actually just went ahead and went through and answered all the questions. They're pretty easy. If you don't know the answers, just Google them. But what I'll do is slowly scan through what I answered. Pretty sure most of them are right. And you can pause the video and use these as a reference. Also, maybe just as a disclaimer, this video is not intended to cheat through traffic school. This is just intended to help you, right? Alright. So let's go ahead and submit. And alright, so all 25 of those are correct. That literally took me 5 minutes to answer. Alright, so now you're all done with the course. this is where I'm going to leave you off, as the rest is pretty self-explanatory. And thanks for watching the video. And again, if this helped you out at all, please use the referral code SPEEDERS, SPEEDERS. It'll get you $2 off and get me a couple bucks as well. Really appreciate it, guys. Have fun out there and stay safe on the roads.